Good morning. This video is going to be like probably a day late from our normal posting schedule, but we've just kind of had a very crazy week in terms of just my wife was out of town. She went back to California where my mom and sister threw her a baby shower. So I was picking her up, and we've just had a lot of errands to run that were far away from the farm. So sorry about that, but hopefully I'll get this posted, edited, and uploaded today, which we'll see when it comes out. Hopefully it'll be Friday. But right now I'm out here with our turkeys. We got these turkeys at the beginning of June, and so they're about halfway through their like grow out period, and they're a bit bigger right now. I see them. And usually at this stage, what I like to do is put them in an electric net that kind of goes around the chicken tractor, and then every night I'll get them back into the chicken tractor to sleep just to make sure they're secure. But then during the day they can just kind of run around a netted area. So I'm gonna try to get them in an electric net today, set up around this area. But first, I think I'm gonna go do some farm chores and get all the animals fed. So let's go do that real quick, and then we'll come back, set up a net, and let them have a little bit more free range time. All right, I'll see you over at the tractor. Oh, the rain, the rain, the rain, the rain. Got you, kitty. Morning, guys. What are you guys just staring over there for? Get your water filled. Ugh. Hey, buddies. Sorry for the heavy breathing. It looks nice, but we had a rainstorm come through last night, and it is pretty humid, but we work on. Hey, Red. Good morning, Red. You ready for your food? Huh? Huh? Always ready for your food. Yeah, look at those big teeth. There you go, good boy. All right, next to be fed is our meat birds. I'm probably yelling because I have my earmuffs on, but see if I can get these up here. All right. So these are our meat birds, and they're getting ready. So they'll be processed next week. Right now, I'm thinking I'm having to do it myself. My wife's pretty far along being pregnant, and her energy level is definitely not what it normally is. So there's that, and then yeah, we'll see. It's like 20 something birds, 25, 26, somewhere in there, and yeah, I'll take my time doing it, but nothing I can't handle. Yeah, they're coming along pretty good. We have lost a few. I think we ordered 30 initially, and I think we've lost 3 or 4. So yeah, it's like 25, 26, 27, somewhere in there. But they're all looking pretty good. They're all, you know, pretty feathered out. Sometimes they do look pretty haggard looking. But yeah, let me get them fed and moved. Get your water out. Come on, no. Come on, stay in there. Some clean water. All right, yeah. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Come on. All right, there you go. All right, so happy birds, enjoying all their feed. Yeah, so this is kind of why we do this. You know, in the hot months we're sweating, it's humid, raising chickens, but we haven't bought chicken from the store in, geez, 4 years now, I think. Almost 5 years. And yeah, we're running low, so we need to get these guys into the freezer. And yeah, the next couple months we'll start having to process some pigs. And then we got to figure out the turkeys. So, all right, on to the next animal. Come on, buddies. Here, get some food. Yeah. So over here we have our 2 breeding pigs, which I know I've mentioned in the past few videos, but they're actually in our woods. And if I'm gonna spin the camera around, and I'll kind of show you what it's looking like. So this is where they are right now, opal and onyx, lover birds. But this is our woods that we had kind of cleared out. And as you can see, like now that we've got it cleared out, we've got a ton of rain and there's more light in here. There's a lot of, like, you know, just undergrowth growing up. But we've had them in the woods, so this is where they were, right here. And this, we had a big paddock right here, and they've eaten up a lot of the underbrush. And this is where they are now. They've been here for, I don't know, a little over a week. And yeah, we're probably gonna move them further in over here. Kind of missing this spot right here, but yeah, this year we kind of had a rough patch. We ended up having a power line go down. We had one of our dogs pass away, and this is where he now rests. And then we had a leak in our house, which caused us to have to rip up our kitchen and bathroom. So it's been quite a year of untimely disasters, but you know what, all you can do is kind of move forward. So I'm gonna get these guys fed, and then we'll start working on the turkey pen. You guys ready for some food? Huh? Yeah, face for radio, buddy. Yeah. There you go. Enjoy that. There'll be another one. Where's your bowl? Way over here. Yeah, I said it before and I'll say it again, probably again after that, but I'm really loving these Idaho pasture pigs. You know, they don't eat too much. Like, this big old guy has basically been living off of 5 pounds of feed his entire life. They eat a ton of the, you know, grasses and stuff. And same with her. She's about a month younger than him. She's about to have her second round of piglets. So good pigs, gentle. Like right now I only have them in just a single wire fence. It's been great. They don't really test it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting them down into this mess over here. There's a huge spider web over here that I don't want to walk through. So yeah, it's been working out really well. It's nice that we can be able to actually get back into these woods and utilize them. The pigs are liking it because it's a lot cooler back here than out in the direct sunlight. So all right, so I'm back over here. Turkeys, I got some netting. We're gonna build this shelter real quick, get them fed, and then move on to the next thing. I got a lot of stuff going on today. I got feed to go pick up in a little bit. I'm gonna try to head over to my buddy Ben's house to help him with some framing. And I don't know if I'm gonna get any of that filmed, just because it's gonna be kind of shooting from one place to the next. And then tonight I gotta drive up to Asheville for a baby class that me and my wife are taking. So packed full packed full of a day. But let's get this done right now and go from there. All right, we got the fence set up. We're gonna hop in, let the turkeys out. I got their feed. I'm doing this one-handed. I'll get them a bowl tomorrow, but yeah. Now, I've noticed a couple dark spots on, I'll put this feed bucket back, but I've noticed a few dark spots on a couple of their heads, and there's like two things that turkeys can get. There's like a avian pox, I think it's called, and there's another one called blackhead disease, and blackhead disease is definitely one that will lose your flock. So I'm gonna keep my eye on this flock and see what happens. I would hate to lose it all, but you know, there are things that are kind of out of our control. The blackhead disease, I guess, is technically under our control. It's if you raise turkeys like in with chickens. Now, we never had them in the same pen or the same, and we had them in the same brooder. Maybe I didn't clean it good enough, but I've always used the same cleaning techniques every other time we've had turkeys, and we've never had an issue. So I'm not completely sure. There is one that I'm probably gonna have to call. Every once in a while I'll get a bird or two that has kind of a wonky leg. It's like the ligaments in their, I guess what would be ankle, but it's where it, you know, it kind of bends backwards, gets out of whack, and they can't really use their legs. And what ends up happening is the other ones kind of stomp on it, and it's pretty brutal, and you feel bad. So usually I just try to like put them out of their misery early on. So he's doing okay right now, but I'm definitely gonna keep an eye on it. So yeah, so we're gonna leave all the birds. Look at that Tom strutting and stuff. We're gonna leave all of these turkeys out here for today, and we're gonna keep an eye on them, make sure they don't get out of this netting, and if they do, we'll just get them back in and bring them up, and then each night I'll put them back into this chicken tractor, and that's where they'll sleep for the night. So whew, well, it's toasty. I'm about to go eat some breakfast before I head out and pick up some feed, and I gotta get my nail gun and water jug set aside. But anyways, enough yammering. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it, and have a good night. Bye.